it's Will.
And Eva.
Here to welcome you back to Tower TV.
This season we're excited to bring a lot of cool content to the show, so make sure you stay tuned for upcoming episodes.
With the start of the new school year, we're happy to introduce a lot of newness to the show.
Let's start out with a roundup of the new teachers at East.
Tess and Elsa, take it away.
Good morning, Fergolders. This is Tess
and Elsa.
And today we are interviewing new staff around the building.
The reason why I chose to work here at East is because I used to live here a couple years ago. East High School has the best graduation rates in the district, so I want to also help exceed those expectations for all of our students and ensure that every student here is college, career, and community ready.
So I decided to come to East because I used to be a 6th grade language arts teacher at Black Hawk Middle School, and so I knew that a lot of my prior students would be here at East.
So my husband decided to move to Madison he's been planning that for a year, and he did hours and hours and hours of research, and he said Madison's a city we need to move to, and that's why we moved to Madison.
And I started subbing at East, and I kind of fell in love with the community here. The students are awesome, and the staff were super supportive.
Now it's time to give these staff members a song lyric quiz.
My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous.
And I love learning about history.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
If you want to be my lover, and something.
So I put my hands up and playing my song, the butterflies fly away.
Body like yeah, moving like wow.
You are my fire, the one desire.
That's the hard part. With you, it's something, I don't know. I want it that way.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Elsa
And Tess.
Thanks, Tess and Elsa.
Be sure to say hi and welcome in the new teachers here at East.
Hey Will, try to read my mind right now. What am I thinking?
Popcorn?
No.
Math textbook?
No.
I don't know, just tell me.
I'm thinking of the segue to our next piece with Ula and Cole.
As scientific minds, Cole and I decided to test the age-old question, are twins telepathic? What do you think, Cole?
I think they absolutely are. First, we had them tell us about a telepathic moment they've had together.
Well, in the past, we have had some psychic moments.
We've had the same dream.
Yeah, so there's a cabin in Blue Lake where we go to every year.
We've been going there since we were really little, and we both had the same dream, where basically we're at the cabin and then a wolf comes up. It's a coyote.
And it kills everyone in our family, knocks down a door, and then chases us and attacks us, and the dream ends.
We were young and we were in class together. We would do icebreakers, but all of our answers would be the same, even though we didn't even look over each other's.
The teacher had assigned us to just like draw some designs, have some fun, you know what I mean? And we ended up drawing the same thing, right?
Then we had one twin draw a simple drawing. We then had them use their ability to show the other twin what they drew in their mind.
Reveal.
No way.
Come on, man. Come on.
No.
It's just too easy.
It's too easy. Go.
Stop it.
No
You are
way.
actually kidding me.
You are. What is that?
Next, we had them try and say the same number.
2.
36.
Did people confuse you guys a lot?
My girlfriend actually kissed him.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Cole.
And Ula.
Hey, Eva, what day is it?
It's October 3rd.
Oh, right. Have you been keeping up with fall sports?
Well, with the amount of unfinished homework in my backpack, I can't say I have.
That's all right. We all have a lot on our plate.
Let's see what updates Lydia, Ula, and Cole have after teaming up with the tennis and volleyball teams.
Even though fall sports are coming to a close, we wanted to gather 6 of them together to have some friendly competition.
We hosted a mini sports tournament to see which sport would reign victorious. Up first will be tennis.
Soccer and football score the first points. Now into volleyball.
Volleyball is the best sport because you can take out all your anger and aggression, and it requires technique and it's fun.
Soccer, football, and cross country get a point. Next, on to swimming.
It's the best sport because you get to float around and splash in water for 2 hours.
Soccer gets a point. Now on to cross country.
Cross country is the best sport because you get to run and you don't have to be good. Look at me.
Volleyball gets the point. Now on to soccer.
Soccer is the best sport because it's the most popular sport in the world.
Football is the best sport because I can hurt people.
Everyone gets a point. Soccer wins.
Well, now you've seen it. Even though soccer won, we all had fun. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Lydia, Dora, Ula, and Cole.
It's awfully chilly in here. The forecast predicted warm weather and sunny skies.
Midwest weather around this time of year is all over the place. Sometimes 70 and sunny, other times cold and rainy.
You can't always depend on the weather, but you can always count on our Tower TV members to come up with fun ways to take advantage of it.
Here's Sam and Jasmine with some unorthodox outdoor activities.
Ah, summer. Such wonderful weather, such peace in the air. Many students love summer, but how do they make the most of it? Join us as we partake in the many activities universally loved by East High School.
Oh, hey there. I'm just getting set up for a new and rising favorite among the East community, tree chess. Many students say the natural ambience and the wonderful world around us really helps with their mindsets. Oh, I've been checkmated. God. Oh, hey there. I'm just about to partake in an all-time match. Anyways, I'm Sam Strother.
Thanks for joining us. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Jasmine and Sam.
What have you been listening to lately, Eva?
I've just been listening to all the sick artists here at East.
That's so cool. We have some real talent here at East High.
Let's tune in with Cam and Ross to hear more about musicians from East.
East High School has an incredibly talented music scene outside of its curriculum. We talked to some students here about their projects.
I first started playing music, I played the violin when I was 9, and I started playing guitar during COVID.
My dad kind of makes music too and kind of taught me a little bit before I started doing it a little more by myself.
I play violin, played that for 12 years now, drums on and off, and then guitar for like 3 years now since my freshman year.
The process of just sitting in my room and just figuring out how I want to sound, just kind of listening to other artists and viewing them and seeing what can I take from that to build myself as an artist.
The only thing I've been working on recently is a feature for an album with Tokyo Ave.
I've been trying to just accumulate as many songs as possible, like songs made by myself, to hopefully release like an EP or an album.
Music is the creative outlet of the soul. You know, people say it's the language of the soul, and I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Music is so full of life. It is so beautiful. It is just such a peaceful way of self-expression.
I feel like playing with people and like even just sharing your music with people takes a lot of courage, but I feel like that can also greatly enhance the experience, and at East you're able to do that so well. Students can get involved in many ways. I'd say first and foremost, join a music class if you can. Choir is probably like the best barrier to entry for a lot of students. You don't need to play an instrument, and you don't need to be the world's best singer. You just have to show up, have a passion for music.
Mr. HS is always a great person to go to just to ask, what are the opportunities? Where can I input myself in creative spaces? And there will always be a space for you.
It's like a gateway to like more friends, extra stuff to do with your time. Like if you really don't have anything to do, music is really good. You could probably see me perform at concert choirs. I'm thinking about auditioning for musical theater. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music. I haven't really put anything up in a while, but I plan to.
Well, you can listen to my debut single, It's About Time, on all streaming platforms.
Open mic is happening in the band room during lunchtime starting October 7th, going every other Friday.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Ross and Cameron.
Some may say I lost my mind and I'm still trying to figure out where it went.
That was pretty sweet. I'll make sure to check out even more of their music.
Speaking of sweet, we have a new reoccurring piece focusing on the history of East High.
I can't believe East has been around for 100 years.
Me neither. Here's Kajada and Noel with the East History Minute.
East hasn't always looked like this, and more changes are still on the way.
The construction of East High School began in 1921 and opened the next year with no gym or auditorium. An auditorium was built in 1926, with the gym added shortly afterwards.
The school was built for 750 students, but an overflow of over 1,000 students led to the building of the 5th Street Wing in 1932.
East gained another addition in 1962 with the 4th Street Wing and the pool.
In 1971, the mall was constructed and much of the school was modernized. Some students felt the remodel compromised the school's personality. It's the 100th year of East High School, and construction has still not ended, but such is the case in the Midwest.
We want to give a special thanks to Rye, who allowed us to use her historical research. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Kajada and Noel.
It's crazy to see how much history has taken place here. Imagine the number of students who have walked these halls.
I can't wait to hear more about the history of East High next month. For now, let's go to Red and Rye, reviewing some of the new school policies in their short film, Hallway Noir.
In the halls of this school, I'm a protector of the learning at East, looking for students who have their phones out and should be learning. When I find them, I will hunt them down and tell them of the knowledge that they're losing. This is the story of Dirk Underthal, a phone detective. Dirk Underthal! Phone detective!
Hold it! Funny thing, I actually have a class this myself. Wait, please, I have a family.
How long were you in the hallway? How long were you in the hallway? Get some money to get my partner here, huh?
Wait, no, please, I'll tell you everything.
God has mercy. I don't. I love Toy Story. If you're gonna play Legos, Bionicles, or anything, game Bionicles, give it your Toy Story, Toy Story. I love Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear. I love D&D. Have you ever played Paladin? Learning. Have you heard the game Bionicles? Give it your Toy Story, Toy Story. I love Toy Story. Power Rangers.
Unless you want to be like these two idiots.
Don't have your phone out in the classrooms or sneaking out into the hallways. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Rye
and Red.
Wow, I guess I'll have to follow these policies or I'll end up like Ken the Snuff.
That piece was very original, just like many other students at East.
This week, Ross, Noel, and Cam teamed up with some students from the Digital Art Club to feature their work and learn a little bit more about the club.
East High School's Digital Art Club is starting up again this year. We talked to some members to learn more.
A few friends and I started Digital Art Club last year when we realized that there weren't any art clubs that we could participate in. My favorite thing is that it's just a bunch of people coming together to have a chill time and do whatever art they want on the computers and the tablets.
There aren't curriculums or special assignments that you're supposed to like follow along. You just come in and it's a free space to use the equipment and a software that's really nice and stupidly expensive.
My favorite piece I've made, that would have to be this little animation of Sonic hitting a wall and then going back.
I have been inspired by a lot of things over the years, specific films or stories or comic books. There's a specific comic that I took the hands that I draw, I took them from that specific comic book.
Every TV show I watch, every song I listen to, every person I meet, everything I do is like an amalgamation of a bunch of stuff.
I've always liked to look at little tutorials on how to do animation, but I couldn't really get into it initially because I didn't really have good materials to do it.
Digital Art Club is honestly a pretty lax club as far as it goes. There's no attendance restrictions or skills that you need to have to get in.
If you want to get involved in art club, you come to art club.
Just go.
Digital Art Club happens every Wednesday after school from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Media Lab. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Noel, Ross, and Cameron.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Tower TV.
Stay tuned for the announcements.
Anyone interested in boys swim, please email Miss Wellsing so we can add you to our roster for team communications. We will meet in October and start practices in November. Cheer open gyms and tryouts are to be determined. Follow Cheer on social media for the most up-to-date information at Madison East Cheer. Tryout interest form is mandatory to reserve your spot. Seniors, if you are planning to attend college in the fall of 2023, please start completing your FAFSA. See your counselor if you have any questions. Occasionally, there will be food carts and Demetrol at lunch. Look for more details and signs around school soon. Please note, the food trucks won't start serving until 12:04, and please also pick up your trash or the carts will have to go away. Don't forget, Picture Day is October 7th. All students grades 9 through 12 should plan to get their picture taken for the yearbook, Infinite Campus, and your student ID photo. Seniors, your senior photo is due to yearbook advisor Miss V by November 4th. No props, no filters, vertical, and high resolution. Students interested in pursuing the Seal of Biliteracy and or the Global Scholars Program should attend the first informational meeting on Wednesday, October 12th at lunch in room 1052, Senior Hessie's room. Astronomy Club meets on Fridays in Miss O's room, 3019.
Hello, East High. I'm David McCullough, and I'm here to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That starts October the 1st, and during that month, I become the Pink Ambassador. During the month, we're asking for all students to make a donation of at least $1 and all staff to make a donation of at least $5. That's going to go towards helping someone who's suffering through this awful disease. Also, you'll be able to, by donation, either get a ribbon or you can also make a donation and receive one of these wristbands. Let's have a great October.
Thanks for letting us anchor.
Signing off for Tower TV.
This has been Will
and Eva.